Hey everybody, welcome. My name is Michelle. I've got a quick power flow for you today, so make sure you have everything you need. Clear your space of anything you don't need. Make sure you're in something comfortable and you've got some water handy, and let's get started. Let's start in child's pose. So bring your big toes together, your knees out wide. Walk your hands forward. Bring your forehead down to the mat if that works for you. Maybe a gentle roll from side to side. Let go of any stress or tension. Start right in with a really powerful breath. One that will set the pace for your movement, bring some calm and ease. Draw your sits bones back towards your heels. Lengthen through the sides of your body. Take a big breath in. Exhale your hands off to the right. So child's pose is always available, or any other resting pose. This practice, this time is truly yours to create. If you'd like to set a specific intention, do that. Bring your hands back to center. We'll switch sides. Big inhale. Exhale off to the other side. Just commit, though, to being here and getting the most out of this time. You can modify however you need to, up level wherever you're ready. Bring your hands back to center. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. Press down into the mat, into the floor. Inhale through your nose. Exhale the downward facing dog. So bring your knees in closer. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. And then press your chest back towards your thighs. Allow your ears to kind of line up with your arms. Maybe a little bend in one knee and then the other. Press down and forward in your hands. Pull your shoulders back. And then engage your core here, so make sure you're not collapsing through your chest. So imagine bringing your lower ribs towards your hips. Then come up high in your toes. Tiptoe to the top of your mat. Bring your feet out wide, ragdoll. You can grab opposite elbows, maybe a little sway from side to side. Drop your head. Create strength through your foundation, so press your feet down. Wake up, fire up the muscles of your legs. On your inhale, lift your sits bones up even higher. On your exhale, fold even deeper. Drop your hands down to the mat. Bring your feet closer together. Roll up to standing. Reach up, extended mountain. Big full body stretch. Lift your chest, look up. You can go for a little bit of a back bend here if that feels good. And bring your hands through heart center, forward fold. Halfway lift, so create a flat back. Draw your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. Still at least a slight bend in your knees. Pull your belly in, breathe in, forward fold, exhale. Extended mountains. Press your feet down, reach up, look up, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Halfway lift, flat back, plant your hands, high plank. Again, spread your fingers wide on the mat. Press through each fingertip, and then especially the big knuckles of your pointer finger. You can modify, drop your knees down to the mat. Also, the option to lift a leg. Add push-ups here, but stay with your breath. Be intentional with your thoughts, just your whole way of being. Shift forward so your shoulders are just past your wrists. Lower halfway down, low plank. Upward facing dog. Pause in this first up dog. Unless you're purposely modifying, right, and bringing your knees down to the mat. Work to lift your knees and thighs off the mat. Lengthen through your neck. Big inhale. Exhale to downward facing dog. On your inhale, come up high in your toes. Look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Forward fold. Breathe out. Extended mountain. Pull your belly in and up. Chair pose. Bring your hands to heart center. Press down through the center of your heels. Pull your shoulders back. On your next breath in, rise back up to extended mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Pull your belly in. High to low plank. So one fluid motion this time. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. On your inhale, come up high in your toes. Look forward. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Forward fold. Press the air out. Extended mountain. Pull your belly in and up. Chair pose. Hands to heart center. Press down through the center of your heels. Keep a neutral pelvis. Draw your shoulders back. And then on your next breath in, rise back up, extended mountain, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, high to low plank, one fluid motion, upward facing dog, pull your shoulders back, downward facing dog, lift your hips. Full inhale, full exhale. Three-legged dog, right side. So point or flex your foot, but bring action to your lifted leg. Shift forward, right knee to right elbow. Shift back. Come forward, opposite elbow, twist. Keep your right shoulder back. Three-legged dog. Step forward, plant your right foot, airplane. Lift your left heel straight up. Keep the inward rotation with your lifted leg. Wake up the backs of your arms, your triceps, and then bring your hands to heart center. Single leg squat. Pull your shoulders back, sink low, stay low, step back, crescent lunge. Sink your hips down. Fire up your core, so pull in and up. Warrior two. Let your back heel come down. Set your drishti, your focus, right down your front arm at one spot. Then flip your palm, reverse, take it up and back. Extended side angle. You can bring your forearm to your thigh or your hand down to a block or to the mat. But keep some length through the sides of your body. Reach your left hand forward, get long. Sweep it all the way down to the mat. High plank. Then plant your right hand at the center of your mat. Side plank. Right side. You can stagger your feet or stack. Always the option to drop a knee or come down on your forearm. But ignite your fingertips. Maybe take your eyes up. And plant your hand. Low plank. Stack your elbows over your wrists. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Three-legged dog, left side. Shift forward, left knee to left elbow. Shift back. Lift your heel high. Come forward, opposite elbow. Take it up and back, three-legged dog. Step forward, plant your left foot, airplane. Okay, let it be wobbly. Let it be what it is. If you fall out, just come right back in. But drop your right hip down. Bring your hands to heart center. Single leg squat. Option for a pistol squat, or you can bring your foot down to the mat, but stay nice and low. Step back, crescent lunge. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. So face both hips forward. Reach up, look up. Warrior two. Fire up your left glute to pull your knee out over your ankle. Press your feet down, then pull your inner thighs towards each other. Keep that. Flip your palm, reverse. Extended side angle. Pull your shoulders back. Stay low through your front knee. Then rotate the center of your chest up towards the ceiling. Reach your right hand forward. Sweep it all the way down to the mat. Step back to high plank. Plant your left hand the center of your mat. Open up to side plank. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders. Choose one spot to look. Couple of breaths right here. Bring strength and ease. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Lift the crown of your head up. Downward facing dog. Come up high on your toes. Look forward. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Sweep your arms open wide, reach up. Eagle, right side. Right leg over, right arm under. The option to take genie arms or any other variation here. But keep your elbows in line with your shoulders. Your forearms away from your face. Softness in your jaw. Great time to come back to your intention and slow your breath. Unravel. Bring your hands to heart center. Figure four your leg. So bring your ankle right above your knee. Sink down. Again, if you fall out, no worries, no judgment. Just begin again. Half moon. You can hover your fingertips off the mat. Maybe grab a block, whoop, or a prop. But external rotation in your grounded leg, internal rotation in your lifted leg. It's also great to do against a wall. Lift the pinky toe edge of your foot up even higher. Forward fold. Move the block, roll back up to standing, extended mountain. Eagle left side. Left leg over, left arm under. So square your hips forward. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. You might drop your tailbone down slightly so the front of your pelvis comes up. Again, bringing your low ribs towards your hips. Create space through your neck. Unravel, hands to heart center, figure 4. Little hip opener. Keep action in your lifted foot. Laser focus your eyes at one spot. Open up, half moon. Be intentional through this transition, but also know, just like that, sometimes it doesn't turn out how you hope. That's yoga, that's life. You do what you can. Show up. Do your best. Let go of the rest. Big inhale, lift up, open up. Exhale, forward fold. Step your left foot back to warrior 1. Warrior 2, triangle. So straighten your front leg, reach forward, then bring your hand down towards your shin. Pull your inner thighs towards each other. Reach up, come to standing, side facing, wide leg forward fold. Clasp your hands behind your low back. Fold forward. Gonna ring out your shoulders. Lift your tailbone straight up. So lengthen through the backs of your legs. Bring your hands down to the mat. Walk them forward. Step your foot back. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Press the mat away. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Triangle pose. Just a slight bend in your knees. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips. Keep your core engaged. Reach up, come to standing. This time, hands to heart center. And low in your right knee. Stay low. Shift to the other side. And face forward. Plant your hands. Step both feet forward. You can cross your ankles here. But come down on your sits bones. Boat pose. So you can bring your fingertips here for a little extra support, or right by your hips. Maybe even straight up. Pull your thumbs back. Point or flex your feet, you choose. Lift up, so lift the center of your chest up. Maybe take your eyes, maybe the corners of your mouth up. Low boat, hover. Softness in your jaw. Engagement in your core. High boat. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Twist to the left. High boat. Low boat. Just like that. Keep going. Twist. High boat. Low boat. High boat. Right. Left. Reach up. Low boat. High boat. Twist. Twist. High boat. Low boat. Last one. Lift up. Twist. Twist. Back to center. This time cross your ankles. Plant your hands. Step back to downward facing dog. Three-legged dog right side. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. half pigeon. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. Walk your hands forward. If you need a block under one side here, and put a block right here under your hip, or a towel or anything you have. Nice and slow, walk your hands towards your front shin. Sit up tall. Draw your shoulders back. Press down even more for your left foot. Plant your hands. Step back to one last downward facing dog. Three-legged dog, left side. Bend your knee. Stack one hip over the other. Half pigeon. Take a moment to set it up. And allow your hips to open up. You can bring your forehead all the way down to the mat or to a block. Lengthen your body. Lengthen your breath. Bring some lightness to your practice. Hopefully to your day. Remember not to take anything too seriously. Walk your hands towards your front shin. Again, sit up tall. Swing your right leg around. Seated forward fold. So face both feet forward. Flex your feet. Inhale, sweep your arms open wide, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. You can always bend your knees here. You can take one leg at a time. Bring your feet out wider. Adjust. Make this practice your own. Doesn't have to look like anybody else's. Certainly doesn't have to look like mine. Just keep showing up. Release and plant your hands right by your hips. Reverse tabletop. Lift the front of your pelvis up. Let your head hang back. Press through your hands and your feet to lift up even more. And then slowly come down all the way onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet. And draw your shoulder blades down and your tailbone down to the mat. Might be kind of weird, but I like to use this time to stretch out my toes. Just a little tip. And hug your knees back in. Extend your left leg out long. Bring your right knee out to the right. And then over to the left. Supine twist. Come back through center. Switch sides. So hug your left knee in. Take it out to the left. And then over to the right. Come back to center. Take any last stretches you need to feel complete. And then make your way into your final resting pose, Shavasana, whatever's comfortable to you. Take a few moments here just to breathe. Nothing left to do in this moment, but just this. So give yourself the gift of this time. When you're ready, roll off to your right. One last pause. So you can end your practice and go out into the rest of your day with intention, purpose, gratitude, and as the best version of you. And with that, with your eyes closed, come to a seated position facing me. Sit up nice and tall. You can bring your hands to heart center or just rest them on your thighs. But all together, let's take one more full breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your time and your practice with me. Please let me know in the comments if you're looking for anything specific or if you have any questions for me. I would love to answer them. Make sure that you subscribe and you share this, and hopefully I see you again soon.